I'm Whitey.
And I'm Snow.
Together we're Snow Whitey.
Snow Whitey.
Yep.
And I understand that you hiked, through hiked the AT before?
Southbound, Sobo 98.
In 98.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a little rougher then, I guess, than it is now.
It's changed a lot. It's a little bit longer. I think it's, I don't know, it's about 80 miles shorter because of land acquisitions and rerouting the trail and everything. But yeah, it was a different ball game back then.
What would you recommend to the hikers now going northbound?
Don't get discouraged. Just, go your pace every day. Your pace will change every day. Some days you're gonna, you're gonna kill it. Some days you're just gonna take it easy. And don't set the bar too high, your expectations too high. Just let the trail kind of dictate what you do.
Okay, well, I'll try to take that into account going forward.
Right on.
I know I'm going to slow down a little bit.
Yeah, without a doubt.
All right.
Yep.
Thank you.
You got it, brother.
I'll see you at the trail.
Yeah, man.
Okay, I'm at Boots Off Hostel, and this is the owner, Jim, of the hostel, and he's going to give us a little info about it.
Yeah, well, the hostel started in May of 2016, so officially it hasn't even been a year yet. I think we were right around March 22nd today, maybe 21st, 22nd. In any case, we started it with an idea. Well, I started with an idea. However, I'm an inexperienced hiker when it comes to the AT. I wanted to do a small little section, so I figured the best bet would be to call on the hikers themselves. So I put up a sign, and they showed up, and I started asking questions. Took a lot of notes, and started creating a better business plan to what we have today. Long story short, though, most of what's been done here, and what you will see, has been built by hikers. I would say a huge majority. The bunkhouse, though, was done by a really good friend of mine, Neil Clements. He lives in Florida right now, but he's originally from Great Britain, and then he also did a few other things, the privies and some other furniture. But for the most part, there's a lot of things that have been done here. The only thing that was really here was the 4 buildings, and everything else, the mural, the woodwork, the showers. I mean, everything, campsites, all done by hikers. And all I can say is that it's taken on a life of its own. The right people have showed up at the right time with the right skills, and I feel very thankful.
And how many people do you anticipate staying with you over the next couple of months?
Oh, total numbers are going to be pretty big because for a couple months span. I mean, we have 2.5 acres here, almost 2.5 acres, and we've only touched a fraction of the property. Building the tiny cabins we're building now, having the campsites down below only on like a quarter of the property in the forest. So ideally, we can accommodate, probably when we're said and done, anywhere from 100 up to 150 people. when we're fully built and operational. So, and that's per day, per night. So, you know, you can run those numbers. If you do even, let's say, it's conservatively 50 a day, you know, in a week, it's, let's see, what is that? 350 people times 4, you know what I'm saying? You're talking closer to 1,500 people a month. And we also are starting other things besides the shuttles. We have a convenience store we're building, so hikers can just resupply. It'll be a small outfitters. And then the best thing is we're a 5-minute walk from the trail and Watauga Lake, which is a very large lake. And we're now going to be offering kayak, stand-up paddleboard, and canoe rentals. So hikers here, as the temperature warms up, they want to zero for a day and do something different than hike, they can come here, and we're going to have several boats to rent. Like I said, various types. Should be plenty for everyone. And the prices would be kept low and reasonable to help the hikers out.
Okay, and we thank you for the little interview there, Jim, and I'm gonna go around, take some pictures, and we'll post those online. And I will say I spent last night here, and I've been into town a couple of times on this shuttle, and I'm gonna stay again tonight. And so far, great experience here. And
Thank you.
For all you hikers coming north behind me, I think this is the place you need to stay. So you need to just kind of plan it out, and this is it. So I'll show you some pictures.
I look forward to seeing you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning. It's about 7:30 on, I think this is Thursday morning, and I've got up. I spent a second night at Boots Off Hostel last night. So took a Nero yesterday. I actually hiked about 6 miles yesterday, but stayed here 2 nights. This has been my favorite hostel stay on the trip so far. I really like the place. He's got a really neat bunkhouse, and private with a little charging station for every bunk. So been really good here. I would recommend it to anybody coming behind me, or northbound or southbound. Great place to stay. Boots Off Hostel. And just north slightly, about 3 miles north of Hampton, but right here at Watauga Lake. And I'm fixing to cross the highway. Hopefully I'll show you a picture of the lake this morning, and my intention is to try to cover somewhere around 22 miles a day. Now, I've got about 7 hours of daylight to do that. I got about 12 hours of daylight to do that. And I'm gonna give it a shot. Don't know if I can do it. I've done one 22-mile day so far on the trip. I think I feel good enough to do that again today. So we'll see. And I'll see you up the trail. Watauga Lake Dam.